Hello YouTube, my name is Sarah if you didn't know, and today's situation is my best purchases and worst purchases from Lululemon this year in 2022. This feels like a fitting video to end the year as you have all been with me for I think 10 Lululemon hauls this year, which is a lot of shopping. I definitely don't recommend shopping that much, but I did work for Lululemon this entire year up until about end of November. So now that I'm no longer a Lululemon educator, I can speak a little bit more freely about my thoughts and feelings about the things that I've purchased. If you do enjoy my Lululemon videos or any other videos that I post, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment down below anything else you'd like to see. And just know that even though I'm not working for Lululemon anymore, I will still be making Lululemon content. I want to start off with the worst purchases because I feel like that's what most people want to know about. Going to be going through some of my videos, talking about the ones that I actually didn't end up loving and telling you a little bit more about why. So let's get into it now. So my first item that I'm deeming my worst purchase from Lululemon this year is the men's long sleeve French terry oversized crew. This is the cotton terry fabric, which I kind of alluded to before, but cotton terry is not super duper soft. Like, I would consider it more of like a towel. I don't mind it. I still think it's soft, but I know for some people they wouldn't consider this like extra cozy, but I think it's still nice and I still really like the fit. I got this in a size small, and to be honest, I wish I got it in a medium. You just saw in that clip, I got it in a size small in the color Night Sea, and while I love the color, to start off, the fit is so small. Given that that is a men's item, I would assume it would fit a little bit bigger on people with smaller builds. And so even a small was too small. I ended up sizing up to a medium after I filmed that video, which was still too small, but the first time I washed it, it instantly shrunk. That fabric is actually known for shrinking a lot, especially for some reason in that specific sweater. A lot of other people had that problem because that's what a lot of people commented on the reviews, that it shrunk a lot. And I also shared in that video that the sweater is not super soft. And while that's not really the point that bothers me, after it shrunk, it got even less soft. So it basically felt like a piece of thin cardboard. It was super uncomfortable. And the other one I have, or the other sweater I had in that color, it actually started to fade really fast. So overall, French terry long sleeves, not a go, and there's a lot of different reviews to back that up. And if they do continue to be sold at Lululemon, I will not be purchasing any more of those. That is my very first worst purchase of 2022. My second worst purchase is the Ebb to Street bra. I got the bigger cup size. I have actually never tried these or even tried them on. So this was a true on the whim that I just ordered this. I got it in a size 12 and I wanted to just see if it would work out. I think it's a little bit small for me, which is to be expected because I have a triple D cup, not a D cup, which is what this is advertising. But there's absolutely no world where I could work out in this. Definitely not the best fit, but not the worst fit. This bra comes in two different cup sizes, so one is for A to B cup and the other is for C to D cup, and I thought I could make the C to D cup work, but as you can tell in that clip, I wasn't even fully convinced myself. It definitely was way too small, and the adjustments that you can make with the bra strap to make it tighter or looser, they just ended up slipping every time I would wear the bra. So even if I was just lounging, laying in bed, sitting on the couch, it would always slip and give me next to no support, and then it was just fitting really awkwardly. It didn't cover anything. It kept shifting around under my shirt, and all around it was just like a silly purchase because I knew for a fact that that bra wasn't really for me, but I wanted to see if it would work, and it didn't. And so that was kind of a waste of money. That one I do still have, but I never wear it, so it's just been collecting dust in my closet. I need to get rid of it. But I think what I've learned from that one is that there are very obvious bras that are not going to work for certain cup sizes, and triangle bras, swimsuits, or anything like that have never been a cut or fit that works well for me. I will not be repurchasing that, and I definitely would not recommend that those with a larger cup size like me even attempt that bra because it's just not gonna work. Suddenly, I'm in a battle with the sun because it keeps creating all these shadows around me, but the next item that I'm considering a bad purchase for myself is the Ready to Rulu half zip. I got one in dew pink and one in black, and I have been loving half zips recently. This is beyond soft. Like, it is so ridiculous how soft this is, how comfortable it is. It is a relaxed fit, little bit looser, but I love that the bottom part kind of cinches in and makes it all come together for For me, because I'm short, it just gives my body a little bit more shape. I stayed true to size. Sizing up in this caused way too much excess fabric in this armpit here. While I don't think there's anything actually wrong with this sweater, or half zip pullover, whatever, I just don't think it looks good on me, like, at all. It's much too big. There's too much excess fabric under the armpits. I don't like how high up the collar sits. I found that if I had it fully zipped up, it was like too close to my face. But then if I had it zipped down, it almost looked like I had a popped collar on, which I don't think is like the best look. I felt like a literal flying squirrel because my armpits just had so much space. Although in the video I said that I liked how it kind of got tight at the bottom, I didn't end up liking how thick that band actually was. It really accentuated the wrong parts of my body. I think that I was really drawn in by the color, and I will say it is very, very soft, but I just don't think the fit or the feel looked that good on me, and so I definitely wish I had not have purchased that. And I also wish I hadn't have purchased 2 of them. So I actually ended up giving one of them away to a friend of mine, and I hope that she's enjoying it. The next failed purchase, which I even said it was a fail within the haul, was the LA front twist t-shirt or crop shirt. So it's a short sleeve with a big old twist in the front, as you can see. And this is in a size 12, and it's in the color Pink Savannah. This may very well be a fail of a purchase. I have to admit that for a couple different reasons. Starting off, when I saw this on the model, it was paired with the LA barrel pants, which I have those pants and really like them, so I thought, oh, this will be a cute set. But it's a totally different fabric, so they don't match as well as I had anticipated. And 2, I just think it's a little bit too big for me. I mean, everything I said within the video is still correct. It was too big for me. The twist was sitting very strange on me. It didn't match the pants that I wanted to wear it with, which was the LA barrel pants, and the fabric was just so stretchy, and the tie was so heavy that it would stretch out a lot. I still own it. It sits in an area of clothes where I'm going to be selling or getting rid of them, but that was a massive fail, and I wish that I had had the opportunity to try that one on. A lot of the like LA or Lab or just kind of more random Lululemon items tend to be quite a hit or miss, and honestly, a lot more times they seem to be a miss, and I think that I should have known that because I've seen other LA line item things that were just not the best. I wanted to make it work, but it just simply doesn't work. So another item that I said within the video that wasn't the best purchase was the cotton cashmere shorts. 2 pairs of shorts I have are the same shorts, just in different colors, and they are the cotton cashmere knit shorts, which is a 4-inch inseam. These are really, really comfortable. They're a mix of cotton and a little bit of cashmere to make them super, super soft and fluffy almost. So again, this type of fabric like almost kind of breaks away because it's so soft, which kind of leads me into my critique, is that it does pill a little bit in the crotch. So on my pink ones, you can kind of see the pilling here. And then I also have the same outcome in the black here. And for that reason, I would have never paid full price for these because full price they were over $100. And while they were extremely comfortable, I mean, I had only worn them like maybe one time within when I even filmed that haul, and they were already pilled. So the more I wore them throughout the year, they have gotten extremely pilled. I actually got rid of the pink ones because they just collected so much fuzz, so much pilling that it was like kind of annoying. I tried to shave off some of the pilling, I tried to make them work, but I just felt like it was way too much hassle for a pair of shorts. I still have my black ones and I still wear them, but they definitely are starting to get pilled as well. If you own them, when you go to wash them, make sure you're not washing them with anything that's going to cause additional pilling or anything that's going to release its own fluff, because those shorts collect fluff and pilling like it is their day jobs. When I worked at Lululemon, I got a discount on all the items, as I think a lot of you know. So for me, those were really cheap, but I can't imagine anybody paying $50, $100 for those and being satisfied with the longevity of the product. Next, the cotton wrap t-shirt dress. It's in a size 8 in the color Prosecco. Now, this dress does exist in black and green, and I actually kind of wish I'd gotten either of those over Prosecco. In the dress and fabric and fit, it's not the most flattering color on me. It just shows a lot of my lumps and bumps and those different things, which are totally normal and natural, but could have been avoided by not picking this color. Again, I knew in the video that I did not like that dress. The second I opened it out of the bag, I was like, oh man, this is not for me. But again, I tried to be very open-minded and make it work. Everything I said in the video, again, was correct. It was the wrong color for me. It showed all of my lumps, bumps, cellulite. The length was very weird on me. And just the way that the tie was attached to the shirt, it was really bad looking. Like, there was just no way to make the dress look good on me. I never wore it outside of that haul. And the last item that I think was a bad purchase for myself from Lululemon this year was the Court Rival skirt. Pastel blue, size 8. This was a massive impulse buy because I haven't worn a skirt that looks like this in ages, since I was a child, if I ever even owned something like this. Honestly, I don't know when or where or how I'm gonna wear this, but it was cute and I love pastel blue, and hopefully I do get some wear out of it. I think that one was a given as well from what I said in the video. It just did not look good on me. It made me look so short. I couldn't find anything to pair it with top-wise that didn't make me look super short, and so it just did not flatter my body. I also had absolutely nowhere to wear that skirt. Like, overall, there was just literally no reason for me to buy that besides the fact that I liked the color, and even that is just not a good enough reason. So I also want to say, if you own any of these items and you love them, I'm extremely happy for you. These are just items that didn't work out for me for my personal reasons, especially a lot of them given just the fit and what I wear day to day. So it's definitely not a hit on you. I'm really glad that you enjoyed them, but those were just my least favorite purchases this year. I will now be moving on to my favorite purchases this year. So these are items that I got a lot of wear out of, that I would purchase again, or anything that I would highly recommend. And to start off, I'm going to be talking about Align high neck tanks. They are all in a size 12, and I got the colors Raspberry Cream, Vivid Plum, and Silver Blue. Absolutely love the fit of this top. As someone with a larger chest, it's really hard to find tank tops that you can wear without a bra. When I saw and tried on this top, I was so happy with the fit. This is made of Nulu fabric. Nulu fabric is the Lululemon fabric that everybody kind of knows. The only issue with Nulu is that it does tend to pill, which I find that really only happens with the pants. I have yet to have a shirt in Nulu that pills, but you still want to be mindful of that. If you have any sort of friction, Velcro, bags, those different things, and when you're washing it, you want to be mindful that the fabric is quite delicate. These have become like my favorite item from Lululemon because I felt really left out from the Align tank trend because they did not fit my chest size. There was nothing I could do to make that work. But when they came out with the high neck version, it gave me great coverage. It actually had a bit of support, and there was so many gorgeous colors. I was wearing them all summer long. I think I own like 7 of them now, which is very excessive. You definitely do not need that many, but man, I'm just absolutely in love with them. So if you are somebody with a larger chest and you're looking for a nice tank top, has a little bit of support, really great for everyday wear, or you can also wear them to work out in, like I wear those to hot yoga all the time. I think it's a wonderful option and should definitely be checked out. They also go on sale quite frequently, so if you want to try them out at a lower price, just wait a couple weeks though. Definitely be a color that goes on sale. I got every single one of mine on sale. So next favorite item I purchased this year was the Boxy Cotton Blend sweater. I actually own 2 of them, so one in black and one in blue. It looks like this, has a bit of a mock neck as you can see, and I got this in black this time obviously. I absolutely fell in love with the fit and feel of this sweater. It can be dressed up so easily, but it's also a really comfortable lounge sweater. It is a knit material and has knit texture. It is softly ribbed and it's a cotton blend sweater that is a little bit heavier in terms of the way that it falls, and this is my go-to sweater to wear to work. Even though I work from home, I still have to look somewhat presentable when I am doing interviews or on important meetings, and so that sweater is just the perfect look on any sort of video call or to dress up if I'm going out in real life. I have been wearing that sweater all year long, like non-stop, and that's why I had to buy another one so that I could kind of rotate through both of them. It has pilled a little bit, mainly if I'm wearing a bun or like my hair in a braid. That's where I see it on the back of the neck, where I see a bit of pilling, but otherwise the sweater has stayed really, really good condition. I wear it at least 3 times a week, no exaggeration, and so I wash it quite a bit and they've held up really well. This is definitely not a sweater that you can dry in the dryer though. I always hang those to dry. I'm in love with them. Like, I hope Lululemon creates more of them. I don't know if they're still online or not, but if you can find a way to get your hands on them, I really recommend. I feel like this is a given, but another one of my favorite purchases this year is a Lululemon belt bag. I love the belt bags. I wear them every day, but more specifically the 2-liter everywhere belt bag. So I actually have 2 of those, one in white opal that I recently got, and I have another one in gray sage that I've had for probably 4 or 5 months now, but they are by far my absolute favorite items from Lululemon because the size is perfect. I love the fabric of them, like they don't catch a lot of dirt even though one of them is white. I love the space, so overall it's a really great fanny pack and I literally use it like every day. It's my go-to bag. I think everybody loves these, that's why they've been so hard to get your hands on, but I'm really happy I was able to luckily score 2 of them this year. Little bit excessive now, I have a lot of fanny packs, but I definitely am happy that I have those ones. If you have been watching my last recent hauls, I think you could have guessed that anything within the Loungeful line is like my favorites. I'm absolutely obsessed with the Loungeful line. Everything within this collection is made of premium fleece fabrics and really laid back silhouettes that you can kind of dress up, dress down, or just lounge in them. Ones that are more muted colors, I actually find can be dressed up. But how I generally like to wear these is by folding them up because I am a little bit on the short side. I'm about 5'2", and so these are quite long for me. These are super warm, a cotton blend fleece fabric, very soft and fuzzy. So I own a couple pairs of the Loungeful straight legs. I own a couple pairs of the Loungeful wide leg. I had a pair of the Loungeful joggers. I have crew neck sweaters. I have hoodies. Like, that is my favorite loungewear that I've gotten this year, but they're so comfortable, they're so versatile. I literally wear like a pair of those pants every other day. They're my absolute favorite. I dress them up with nicer sweaters or I just wear them for loungewear, so you really cannot go wrong with these. I also think a major well-known on my channel is how much I love the Wonder Train contour fits. Wonder Train contour fit is something that recently came out like this year. They are huge because they have an adjusted hip to thigh ratio. So basically they have narrowed the hips so that they don't gape as much if you have a smaller waist, and then put more room and stretch between the bum and thigh if you have larger thighs and bum, which I do. I always like the Wonder Trains because of the fabric. So the Everlux fabric is really great for high intensity working out. It is a little bit compressive, but it's just really comfortable overall. So I really enjoyed wearing them until they came out with the contour fit and I realized how much better that they could be. So the Wonder Train Originals always made me kind of feel like a square, like it didn't shape my body or make me look really good, but I felt really good wearing them when I was working out. So with the contour fit, they adjusted the waist to kind of thigh and bum area. So the waist is a little bit smaller and then the thigh and bum have a lot more space in that area. And for me, that was really great because I do have a larger bum and larger thighs, whereas my waist is a little bit smaller compared to those areas. So the change in the Wonder Train contour fit highlights all the areas that I like in my body and really gives me a little bit more shape. So I'm so happy they made that change, and I'm very slowly switching out all my original Wonder Trains for contour fits, and I will eventually have no more regular Wonder Trains because the contour fit is just so much better. So that I picked up the fleece half zip pullover as well as the fleece classic joggers. Both of these do come out of the men's section. This is the oversized half zip fleece. I got it in a size medium. It is a super comfortable, super warm fleece fabric. The oversized fit, of course, is great for layering, but also just lounging. And on the cuff of the sleeve, as well as the bottom, it just has this kind of stretchy band that closes off. So on the bottom, again, even though it's an oversized fit, you have a little bit of kind of a cinch to finish off the shape. It also has a zipper secured kangaroo pocket, so you can put things in the pocket as you're lounging, hanging out. As for the joggers, these are the classic fit fleece joggers. They are made of the same super soft, super warm fleece fabric. With these ones, I really don't see you being able to dress these up. Like, these are just kind of proper relaxing pants. They have zipper secured pockets on both sides, which I'm a big fan of zipper secured pockets in the event that you ever do wear these outside, which I know for a fact I will. I want to be able to store like my phone, my wallet, my car keys safely. And I'm talking about this as a set because they can be a matching set, of course, if you buy both. That's it. Oh, I can't even speak to describe how much I love that set. It's so comfortable. It gives such 90s vibes. I consider myself to be a 90s baby. I was born in 1997 and all my siblings are older than me, so I kind of got to experience more of the 90s. I got the set in black and green jasper, and it's been absolutely great to just throw on a cold day if I have some quick errands to run. Of course, like I said in both videos, they're definitely expensive. Like, I'm happy that I was able to get them on my discount, and I don't know if I would immediately purchase it if I didn't have a discount. Once you get past the price, they're just such a nice sweater. And actually three of the colors went on sale, as well as 2 of the joggers. So it's possible that you could still get them on markdown right now if you go and take a look. That is my list of my top items that I regret buying or my least favorite purchases, and then shared a lot of my favorite purchases. I will say that I think this year I learned that a lot of things I was buying from Lululemon were because I had a discount, and while I don't think that's a bad thing, I definitely don't encourage anyone to shop as much as I did, and I will still be shopping at Lululemon and I will still be reviewing items throughout the year of 2023 and on, but I definitely will not be buying as much as I did this year. These were some great purchases. I'm happy that I got a lot of these things, and I'm also happy that I was able to even afford these items. That is a level of privilege as well as gratitude that I have to give, where I did have a job and I was stable and I was able to purchase an excess amount of Lululemons. Thank you all so much for being on my 2022 journey with Lululemon. I'm so excited for 2023 and to be more committed to my YouTube and having more time to film videos and those different things. Check me out on Instagram and TikTok if you'd like to see more of me, and I'll see you all next year. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.